All right, so joining me down here is Nate Smith. Nate, this is the official towboat, the Ski Nautique 200. Been part of the development plan behind Nautique and this Ski Nautique 200. What are some of the key features we see with this tournament towboat?
Well, I think it's one of the most consistent pulls out there for me. With
our Lynx screen, the Linux screen, how does that help as well in making sure that it gives that controlled pull for our slalom skiers?
Well, everything, that's the screen in the dash, and everything is just all combined into one screen. Rather than having separate gauges, it's all right there. You know, each button goes to different screens, and you can change different settings in the zero off as far as the speed and the pull and the letters of what each skier wants.
What about the motor that's behind, the engine behind our Ski Nautique 200?
Well, this boat has, this is the first year we have a 6.2 liter direct injection PCM engine in this boat. Very, very powerful engine. We had a jump almost close to the course record at Moomba this last week. And as far as for me skiing, it's got all the power that I need to get me through some of the shortest line lengths.
One of the other benefits of the Nautique 200, of course, is our gate system. We see the changes in wakes, of course, from a trick event to a slalom event to a jump event. How does that also affect your skiing?
You know, for slalom, it doesn't change in between slalom, but it allows to have a great slalom wake and then turn that same boat into a great trick wake. And this boat that's right here behind me is the best 3-event boat on the market right now. It's powerful enough to pull some big jumps. It's got a great trick wake and the best slalom wake in the world.
So now the men's semi-final. Our opening event will be Freddie Winter versus Thomas de Gasperi, followed by Corey Vaughan versus Nate Smith. The winner of each of those semi-finals through to the final.
And here we go, Fred Winter of Great Britain here. He's onto the 10.75, so no mucking around here in this semi-final here at the Latrobe City International. Turns buoy number 4, edges across to 5 here on the 10.75, Fred Winter, and he is out through buoy number 6, so a great start here completing the 10.75.
Let's see if Thomas de Gasperi can back it up and also run the 10.75. Round buoy 2, skiing aggressively is our Italian competitor. Dipped his shoulder just a fraction there, but quickly got everything back in line. Turns around 5. The ski chatters a bit, but in the end, running the 10.75 metre rope length.
So now we're going to shorten to the 10.25 metre line, keeping in mind between the centre of the course out of the buoys 11.5 metres. So the rope is a lot shorter than what it is to get around all 6 of our boys. And Fred Winter working hard now into 3. He tries to slow the ski down and get back to the wakes before the next set of boat guides. And unfortunately 2.5 on the 10.25 metre line for Fred Winter.
So Thomas de Gasperi has to get around buoy 3. And back to the wake. Let's see if he can do it round. Buoy 1 stretches for 1. Gets to 2. Another big stretch, but can't negotiate the turn buoy good enough to get to the turn buoy number 3. So Freddie Winter will be our winner of semi-final number 1. So we see Thomas on replay stretching. Well, his body just got out of shape there and he couldn't put it back together, and the look of disappointment for Thomas de Gasperi.
So we go to the second round now in the men's semi-final here at the Latrobe City International. It's Corey Vaughan versus Nate Smith, both from the United States here on the 11.25 metre line. Nice tight turn there at 1. Gets across to 2. Little bit of a slight tail breeze. Going to push our skiers down course a little bit. Here he goes around number 4. Really working hard now into 5. Corey Vaughan of the United States gets the ski around number 6 and completes the 11.25 there. Corey Vaughan.
And now Nate Smith, the world record holder. Well, we expect that Nate should run the 11.25 and get through to the next rope length shortening against Corey Vaughan. He takes in the 4th buoy. Turns beautiful. Oh, he just waited for buoy 5 and no problem there. Turning 6 and completing 11.25 metres.
Yeah, making it look easy, but here we go. Corey Vaughan now on the 10.75. Needs a good start here. Gets a ski around buoy number 1. Stands up though, a little bit of a slack line hit. Gets across to 2 and unfortunately goes down there. Corey Vaughan, 1.5 on the 10.75.
Well, we would expect that Nate Smith's going to do better than 2 on 10.75. Turns around 2. Yes, he's done it. Well, he's through to the next round. He's through to the final. Is Nate Smith as he angles into 4. Turns 4 beautifully. Waits for buoy 5 and that customary beautiful turn for Nate Smith. He completes 10.75 and makes his way through to the finals.
So as we look at the results, Fred Winter and Nate Smith going through to the head-to-head final. And great to see it's going to be heads up against Great Britain versus the United States here. We go now for 3rd place, and it's Corey Vaughan from the USA versus Thomas de Gasperi of Italy. This is now the 10.75 metre line. Great start here. from Corey Vaughan. Gets across to 4. He's around number 5. Little bit of weight. Waits for number 6. Just snuck out through 6. And out the exit gates are completed. 10.75 for Corey Vaughan.
Well, super effort for Corey Vaughan. So Thomas de Gasperi has to run this pass. It's the 10.75 metre line. There he turns around 3, takes in 4. He's looking pretty much on time, is the Italian, and just breaks a little around 5. Oh, and he's got some slack rope around 6. Lost the handling. I don't know if he's going to be given credit for a full pass. And in the end, the result is the winner, or well, third place, is Corey Vaughan.
Everyone's always gunning for a win, but this is the crop of best skiers in the world, and this generation of skiers right now is kind of the best of all time. So to be on the podium and stand third, I'm super pumped. And the whole time I've been here, the hospitality has just been awesome. The Aussie hospitality is unreal. We've all just been having a great time all week, and I hope and can't wait for this event to just grow and take off.